Truly Wicked Crafts Flosstube. I am Ava, known as Truly Wicked Crafts on Etsy, Tumblr, Instagram. I have a Truly Wicked Crafts Truly Wicked Crafts Facebook page, and I'm known as Truly Wicked of Y over on Twitter and Truly Wicked on Ravelry. You will note the lighting's a little different today. I'm trying something out. Just giving it a shot. Thank you to everyone who came back for more of my crazy. And hi! Strap in for anybody who's new. So, it's the first day of May. I am doing Mania, but I will not be showing my Mania start in this video. I will be vlogging throughout Mania, and where I vlog will be in a different location. But I did some stuff between my last episode of Flosstube and now. For one thing, I finished some stuff, like FFO'd. First thing I FFO'd, this. This is, I think it's called We're All Mad here on the website, but it is the Alice in Wonderland Biscornu from Cloud's Factory. I actually finished the stitching on this either in 2017 or early 2018. So this is kind of a senior citizen. It took forever to find buttons. Forever. Teapot. Teacup. And I added beads all along there. So it's cute. It's firmly packed. I'm pleased. I have no clue what's going to happen to it. This was originally stitched for a friend that I haven't actually conversed with in a while. So I have no clue what to do with it now. Because Alice in Wonderland, although this is absolutely adorable, it's not my jam. So I don't know what to do with it. It's going to get a bath because, as you can see, there's still some grid lines on there. It's water-soluble ink, so it needs to get a bath. Or at least like a light spritz. So, there's that for an FFO. I have another FFO. The bag. I finished the bag. Both sides. And bam! I gave it its own very different lining. And there's like a little pocket in there. This is going to my Oma for Mother's Day. Hopefully she likes it. I showed it to my granny because my granny and Oma are, I wouldn't call them friends, but they're not quite acquaintances. It's that weird sort of twilight zone between friends and acquaintances. So I showed my granny, and Granny went, ooh, I want one. Of course, you know, the Target bag is nowhere to be found anymore. So I have no clue. Unless somebody wants to, you know, find a cream Target bag for me, which I doubt anybody will. I don't mean anybody in the stitching community. I mean someone in my family or in Jacksonville in general. So, those are my FFOs. I have an FO. It'll be an FFO next time you see me. And I'll just like put it on this. I finished the hummingbird. This is going to be my granny's Mother's Day gift. This is by the Crossed Wing Collection. One of their Silken Wings kits. It's an old one. As far as I can tell, it is out of print. It's ruby-throated hummingbird. And it's adorable. Isn't that cute? I had really wanted to find, like, the, crystal jar that they finish it off in, like, the cover photo. Which I don't have here to show you. Sorry. But I did actually finally manage to find who made them. And they're no longer in business. And that, of course, means that they're kind of hard to find, and when you do find them, they're pretty pricey. And I don't have upwards of $80 to drop. I really wish I did, because the crystal jar is like 10,000% my granny. Like, it screams granny, but hopefully what I'm working on will also scream granny. At the bare minimum, my Aunt Marie will not chuck it. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So, FFOs and foes. On to whips. On to whips. Well, of course, you know, I did indeed work on my Christine. She is known as Minerva designed by Nora Corbett, part of her Bewitching Pixie series. And here's what I've gotten done. Got some of the lightest blue, and let's see. Yeah, you can just tell the sparkle. The light is not as bright, because usually I have like an overhead daylight light, and that's been blowing me out, so I wanted to try just regular morning daylight. Before noon morning daylight. So it's a little duller, little more muted light in here, so you don't get that pow bling, but I'm not blowing out as bad. Still blowing out, but not as bad. So, got that done. She will be going off into La La Land until the first 19 days of Mania are over. I'm just doing 19 because 2019. Oh. On the back of her, yes, I will show my back, I don't care. I have, my snag nabbit stuck on a magnet. Now, originally I was putting it on the magnets, at the front. But that turned out to be a mistake because somehow it fell off. I'm not sure where it fell off. Not sure how. Not sure what path it traveled. But, don't know if you can tell when I hold it up, but it's a little bent now. There's a reason for that. I washed my favorite pair of black jeans, my only pair of black jeans, but I washed my black jeans and washed them, dried them, put them on. Notice nothing. It's not until I go to the bathroom and I'm pulling my jeans up again that all of a sudden this searing pain bites right into my palm. I'm like, what the heck? And I look down. It's the snag nabbit. It somehow managed to get, jammed up into the side seam of my jeans. I have no clue how. I have no I don't know how it made that journey. But it made that journey. And so I had the lovely experience of being jabbed by my snag nabbit. Stab nabbit. It was a stab nabbit that day. Like serious blood happened, people. It's not fun. But I had been bummed because I thought, oh no, I just lost my snag nabbit. What am I going to do? Because when I couldn't find it, there were so many things that I needed to use it for. Have I needed to use it since? No. Of course, when you don't need it is when you have it, right? Ugh. And I did just a little more. On my midnight ride. Just a little more birdie breast there. Ooh. Let's see. But that is midnight. This is for my TSC Smalls Exchange. I may work on that during Mania or not. I don't know. It'll depend on if I need a break or not. And of course, because it's May, it's the first day of May, I'm starting the next Primitive Hair. Obviously changing the colors, but I started the next Primitive Hair Pagan Holiday piece. And this is, of course, Beltina. And that is the Queen of May. I'm giving her a green skirt and a pink shirt because, you know, it's May is pastels and green and, you know, springy stuff. And those are all my current whips. Brownies. Yes, the brownies visited. Not as many stitchy brownies as you might expect, you know, maybe here. But the brownies did visit. My original plan for my Oma was to get this Hummel pattern and stitch it. The bag was a backup. Well, there were some, I wouldn't call them shenanigans, but a little bit of a snafu with the first shop that I found this particular pattern at, because this particular pattern is absolutely adorable. But apparently there was like a photo problem, and the shop had accidentally put the wrong photo on the listing. Still a Hummel pattern listing, but not the one that I wanted. I had contacted the shop owner, and she got back to me as soon as she was, and refunded me, no problem. Excellent service. God, I can't remember the shop name for the life of me, and I forgot to write it down. I'll put it like right up here. And it will be linked below, as always, because although I did not wind up purchasing anything from this shop, excellent customer service, do recommend. Well, then I went on a search for the pattern, and I found it on eBay. I found it on eBay. I didn't mark down the store. But this is what that brownie brought. This is what the eBay brownie brought. That little dude, that is the one that I'm going to stitch for my Oma for Christmas. Obviously, no way am I going to be able to knock him out before May 12th. But this is the apple tree, and I may stitch her just because Red Riding Hood? Hello? Yes, please. So, They're adorable. I'm not a Hummel person, but they're adorable. And it came in this fantastic page protector. I have actually never seen a page protector like this that actually that has like a little flappy do thingy that goes over the seam. I've never seen one like this before. I don't know where you get them, but I would rather like to have them for all my cross stitch patterns. Next up, fabric. Not cross stitching fabric. Oh no. First up in the fabric is one that I designed. Spoonflower. Love Spoonflower. Yep. I will bring that in so you can see it better. Those are witches, obviously. Maiden, Mother, Crone. And of course we have the moon phases all around them. This is for a very special project, which I am not going to tell you about just yet. I will eventually tell you about it, but not just yet. Well, of course, because that's going to need like accents and whatever, I went shopping elsewhere. And I went on Fat Quarter Shop, just to see what they had. I was looking initially for a navy batik. I was also looking for fabric for a bag to make for my niece, Halloween fabrics. And I saw something that was like, ooh. But I didn't want to get the Fat Quarter bundle from off of Amazon because that's $74. So I went to Fat Quarter Shop to see if they had like any of my favorite prints from that particular line. They did, and then I also looked up Navy Batik because I thought Navy would set that off. So, got a Navy Batik. I do not know if I'm going to wind up using that for an accent fabric or not. I might wind up using this for an accent fabric. Look at those cats. Look at them. They're adorable. Oh my god. I love the little scaredy cats. I really love them a lot. They're so cute. Because, every witch needs a familiar, so that's high in the running. This, I just liked the look of. Skull and crossbones. Fancy stuff. Oh, yeah, I like little bat up top. I like it. Like wrought iron work. And have I mentioned before that I'm a fan of dragons? Because I like me the dragons. Dragons on a blue background with little silver crowns. Silver, blue, dragons. Oh yes, sign me up. I had to. And I ran across this. Little witchy badges. Those are like, I don't know, I guess they're like supposed to be potion labels. They kind of look like merit badges to me. Yes, I was a Girl Scout. And last of the fabric that I got off of Fat Quarter Shop, I got 2 yards of this for reasons. Spider webs. Speedy spider webs. Now, Mom and I were out and about looking for something to FFO the hummingbird. We went to numerous places. Interestingly enough, where we found something to do it, Walmart. And while we were in the craft section in Walmart, my mom spotted these. And she said, "Ooh, those are nice." And I was like, "Yes, yes they are. Why did you point them out to me?" Her job is supposed to be helping me restrain myself. She's not very good at her job. So, this is, I believe, the La Vida Loca collection from I don't know what, but I'm definitely going to make me a bag out of this one. And just look at those. Oh my god. And like there's even one that's kind of very subtle, mostly blue. And they have their accent fabrics. I'll probably find a solid to line pocket number 2. So, there were those. And I have one more. One more brownie. I saw this, I don't remember where, but I had it in my Etsy favorites, and when I first had enough to buy it, it was out of stock. Insert my sad face. But I signed up for, let me know when it comes back in stock, and this happened. And from Snarky Crafter Designs, the I Solemnly Swear a Lot needle minder. It's actually fairly weeny. It's fairly small. But I love it so super hard. I mean, best thing ever. And so very much me. So very, very much me. So, there lie my, I'll just put it on me for now. Me as a pen for now. So, those were the brownies. I have been watching Flosstube. I've fully caught up on Christine. And my original intention was to move directly to Vicky of Stitch and Button. And Audrey, Stitchy Witch 42, to figure out what is the deal with the tissues. But I was just about finished catching up with Christine, and there was this little face in my sidebar, and I was curious. It just struck me, just fairly short video. Click it, let's see. I clicked it, and y'all, this woman is hilarious. It is Andrea of Stitching Shadows. She's hilarious. She's the kind of hilarious that I wish I could be. I literally peed myself watching her the first time. Before I watch her, I have to make sure my bladder is empty, because I know at some point I'm going to laugh so hard I either pee myself or I'm wheezing. Just, she's She's hilarious. Her snark is fantastic. Her projects are amazing. She designs some of her own, and I'm just kind of sitting back here waiting for her to mention where her Etsy shop is, and it's just like, I want to beg her to put her designs, up on her Etsy, but at the same time, I know that's a lot of work. So, and I don't want to poke at her about it, but I would really love to buy some of her designs. A lot. But Stitching Shadows, you absolutely have to go watch. Make sure your bladder's empty, but go watch. It will make your night, day, whatever, whenever you watch it. Watch it. Watch her. What is wrong with me? So, I saw her, and then I happened to notice that one of the people I'm very fond of in the Stitcher's Coven also has a floss tube. Fairly new-ish. Newish. Pumpkin Hollow Crafts. Or Pumpkin Hollow Quilts. She's adorable. She is adorable. She's sweet and she's adorable, and I really like her. She's kind of like a more energetic Suzette. Kind of. And she's just really engaging to listen to and watch. And she's fun. So those are the two new floss tubes that I've watched. Of course, I've been watching all my regulars. Michelle Bendy, Stitch All the Things, Fat Cat Flossing, all my regulars. Priscilla and Chelsea. Duh. Pam and Steph. Just keep stitching. So, I do not have a YouTube recommendation because I haven't been watching any YouTube except FlosStube lately. But, of course, as always, we must end on a poem, right? From The Very Stuff, Poems on Color, Thread, and the Habits of Women by Stephen Beale. Today's color is 414. As always, the little color shot. This is a gray that tells us we are loved, that the world is safe, that everything will be all right. This is the gray of the shadows in the black and white rooms where Margaret O'Brien slept. The room's perfect sets of rooms, and Margaret's pigtails perfect on the pillow as she relaxed into sleep from her last big scene, as she became just another kid who will make it through the night. A warm gray, a friendly gray, almost a show-off gray. A gray that will walk down the street for red. A gray that encourages all the red and browns. I have seen these colors come together in Mystery Train, a film in which the bellhop Sinkyu Lee wears a suit of 414, and the night manager Screamin' Jay Hawkins wears a scarlet outfit. Yes, scarlet. Scarlet coat and scarlet tie and scarlet shirt, plus lots of big gold rings. And the rich brown skin of these men makes the gray and scarlet sing. Thrum. The colors thrum. While Screamin' Jay bright rings play timpani. And my 80 eyes go dancing like rockets. One summer night in Winnetka, 414 walked over from next door to greet the folks at Ray and Ellen's barbecue. The cat was a plump old Russian blue named Bo, and he resembled an amiable banker in a three-piece flannel suit as he strolled from group to group and held his head up to be stroked. Take this gray home. Hold it in your hands. You can feel its heart beat through the skein. I really like that one. Stephen Veal was very talented. So, that's all we've got. Oh my. That's a short one. So, thank you all for joining me. I will be seeing you for next week in a more vloggy style for Stitch Mania. You know, every day. In a different location, but still Stitch Mania. I hope life treats you kind. Take care, y'all.